How can George Brown increase enrollment and student success? How can George Brown increase the quality of life for its students and faculty members? How can George Brown provide ECE students with more workplace opportunities? We have the answers.
The program's designed to provide you with different experiences and opportunities to work with different age groups and children with diverse abilities. I was able to work at two community centres, Water Park Place, which is a lab school run by George Brown, as well as Sick Kids Hospital. In my second year of studying at George Brown, I heard that there was an opportunity to go to China and help plan curriculum at an international school there. So I applied and I was one of the two selected to go, which was an amazing experience, just gaining that international knowledge of children from around the world. And it's amazing that now it's a huge part of the ECE program at George Brown College.
What is the project? I'm just going to paint the picture here. We've decided to build a daycare at the waterfront campus for George Brown. Now, George Brown already has a daycare in the Casa Loma campus for George Brown students, but building another daycare at the waterfront campus will make it more convenient for students who live in the heart of downtown or go to the St. James campus or the Chef House or even the waterfront. We wish to provide the best facilities and services as representation of the college and allowing and opportunities for students and staff to use the service that is provided by the college. One of our ideas would be for the people who would be working in the childcare services would either have a major with early childhood studies or anything to do with kids would work there for their co-op. This will teach them how to learn how to deal with children. It would give them experience and something to put on their resume. Why is this needed? We need to have another daycare at the George Brown campus because it would make it more convenient for students that go to the waterfront campus, the St. James campus, or the Chef House to travel to the waterfront campus to pick up their children. It's more convenient for students that live in the heart of downtown. This allows students to experience, communicate, and teach children for part-time and co-op internship training for the future. This, again, would be more convenient for students with early child care studies to gain experience through the co-op right on site. Women's participation in the workforce are a need for the daycare services and also to be affordable and convenient access to daycare. We think this could be way more convenient because they don't have to travel a long distance after school to pick up their child. Instead, all they have to do is walk to the other campus or walk downstairs to get their child. A few benefits by building this project would be George Brown will increase the enrollment rate for early childhood education. This allows students to experience, communicate, and teach children for part-time or co-op, and it's more convenient for the students. This will also increase student attendance, which will increase the GPA of the school. Increasing the GPA with the school will increase more opportunities for students coming out of the school. This will also increase graduation.
The milestones for our project are as follows. Finalize the project plan and blueprint, October 10th. Secure location and start demolition, November 1st. Order building supplies and machines, November 10th. Begin renovations and lay out foundation, December 1st. Primary inspection by Municipality of Building, Fire and Health Departments and Toronto Early Learning and Childcare Services, March 10th. Purchase equipment for classroom, kitchen, and office, April 17th. Wrap up renovations and clean up, May 2nd. Final inspection by Municipality of Building, Fire, and Health Departments and Toronto Early Learning and Childcare Services must be successful, June 1st. Hiring and training staff, June 20th. And the project completion, July 30th. Since the structure of the waterfront campus was finished in 2012, we will only need to determine a location on campus and renovate it to our needs. The estimated total expense needed to renovate is $4 million, which is based on previous George Brown College daycare facility reconstructions, such as the University of Toronto Childcare on Charles, which is currently managed by Carol Thorpe. Our operational expense for the first year is based on the U of T childcare facility, where the budgeted salary and wages of staff is about $762,000. To break down our expenses, the construction and renovations will cost $3 million. The advertising will cost $100,000. The operational equipment and furniture will cost $600,000. The operational expenses, such as lease, utilities, and insurance, will cost $300,000. The hiring and training of staff, as well as salary and wages in first year, will cost $1 million, bringing the total to about $5 million. With every project comes a fair number of risks. We have identified 5 potential risks and how we will deal with them. Number 1, project goes over budget. We will mitigate this by reducing the project scope or redefining the budget. Number 2, stakeholder conflict. We will mitigate this by finding fair middle ground that the stakeholders can all agree to. Number 3, architecture is not fit for purpose. We will avoid this by not compromising quality and/or safety to help reduce the budget. Number 4, delays to financial approvals. We will have to accept this because it is something out of our control. Number 5, requirements are unclear, causing differing interpretations. We will avoid this by staying away from ambiguous and overly simplified requirements. Assuming the daycare hits capacity, this project would certainly be seen as a huge success for the college in all aspects. Creating a service that not only provides revenue, but also increases student satisfaction is surely something George Brown College would have faith investing in for the long-term benefits.